Welcome to this episode of A Real Change TV. Hey, welcome back to part 2 of how your habits and now today your Hangouts are revealing a lot about your success. Who you hang around with, what you listen to, what you read, what you put your eyes and your focus on is creating the sum total of the life, the relationships, the power or lack therein that you have. And so today I want to talk to you about who are you hanging out with. You need, number one, to take a good, hard look at your friends. I realize that when we start growing in our business, growing in our life, we're going to get new friends. We start attracting new people who are having success in all kinds of areas of life. Even when someone seeks to follow the call of God into ministry, maybe to be a pastor of a church, many people have said, whether it's business, ministry, sports, writing, it doesn't matter, that you all of a sudden realize you start attracting all kinds of new people. And sometimes the people you were hanging out with could actually be a detriment to you fulfilling the releasing of your gifts, talents, and abilities to the world. Now, I'm not asking you to be nasty, I'm not asking you to be negative, and I'm not asking you to be rude. But I am asking you to consider whether or not downing people, the people who, they just make your head down, they just cause negativity in you, they suck the life out of you. Like when you're around them, you feel like your umbilical cord's like everything's getting sucked out of you. Is that conducive to you going where you know you need to go in the next year? You might need to get some new friends, my friends. And you need to get a support system of people around you. Many people say that our Facebook page is a great support for them, and they have met some of the best friends they've ever could have met in their entire life, which is so cool to me. A free tool like our Facebook community of over 62,000 people are meeting other people where they're connecting live in person and meeting some of their best friends. Number one, pay attention to your friends. Number two, pay attention to the media. You're not going to hear me tell you, you shouldn't have a TV and you shouldn't listen to the radio and you should go live in a cave and you should, never do this and never do that. My friends, the sum total of your life and the power that you have is not, everything that you don't do. That's operating in the negative. I want you to focus on the things you do pay attention to in the media. Make sure the things you're paying attention to are going to help you to further your skill, further your life. Why would I hang out on a website, even though I'm crazy about animals, I love my schnauzer, absolutely love my ragamuffin kitty latte. That's not going to help me in my business, my relationships, or my life if I spend 4 or 5 hours a day or even a week on a website that does that. Sure, it might make me feel all comfy cozy. That goes into extracurricular. But I need to make sure if I want to get into like social media, I'm paying attention to media that's out there in the niche that I'm wanting to represent. If you sell a health or fitness product, by the way, when I used to write copy for multi-million-dollar companies in the health and fitness realm, I still to this day have clients that I coach who do that, like Jimmy Hayes Nelson, who had a 78% increase last year in his business, multi-millionaire Matra Jones, who's making over $200,000 a month. One of the things that I do to assist my clients, and I'm a consultant, mind you, is I subscribe to Shape Magazine, Fitness Magazine, Prevention Magazine, Paleo Magazine, all the other different magazines that help me to do a better job at what I do. I also listen or watch podcasts, video shows, I get DVDs, and make sure that I'm programming my mind to help me be more effective in what I'm supposed to be doing. So what kind of media are you putting in there? Whatever goes in the insa is coming out the outsa, and it's making you who you are. If there's a massive struggle, it's probably because you're in complete conflict with what you're trying to create. So pay attention to your media. And number 3, the music that you're listening to. It's really important for you to listen to music that builds you up, maybe it challenges you, it edifies you. As I've trained my boys, who are all very, very good at music. Jeremy's incredible from everything from classical piano to dubstep on the keyboards and a grand piano. And Justin with the guitar just got his White Falcon Gresh ordered, for crying out loud, as he's increased his skill. And Bobby in drums, and he just got an SJC custom set. I've actually had them listen to all kinds of genres. Listen to music that's building them up. Nothing that's vulgar, nothing with hate speech, nothing with, cursing and death talk. Make sure that the music that you're listening to is causing creativity to come out. For some of you, that's going to be heavy metal. For others of you, it's going to be classical. Quite frankly, the brain, we have heard, actually thrives and responds when you listen to all kinds of genres. But even with your favorite, have something playing in your office, wherever you're going, that's lifting you up, building you up, like the first thing I said, grabbing your thoughts and making them obey your goals. 2013 is going to be an amazing year. It's your year to create a real change in you and then pass that change on to everybody in your sphere of influence. I look forward to seeing you next episode, where we'll be live from Kona, Hawaii, and I can't wait to spend the next year with you, helping to expand your life, growing your income, and creating the dreams that God created for you to fulfill. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.